Hello everyone, Sergeant Thomas here, and in this video I'm going to show you guys a tutorial on how to make a fully functioning refrigerator in Minecraft. As you can see, when you hit this button, food is dispensed out, and once you close it, it does not redispense food like it has in the past. I have made a tutorial on this in the past, and when you would open it, it would dispense food, as well as when you would close it. But now the redstone has changed to where it only dispenses food when you open it, not when you close it. And I have shown you guys this in I think if you go back 3 videos of mine on my little small modern house that I made, I showed you guys this fridge, how it worked, and asked you guys if you wanted me to make a tutorial on this to leave a comment below, and nobody left a comment, but I decided I was either going to make it whether you guys left a comment or not, so here I am making it now. So that's how the fridge works, and over here this is where we're going to make it at. So just to make this feel more like a kitchen, more than it already does, because this is an awesome kitchen, ain't it? No, I'm kidding. Let me lay some of these blocks down. Okay, not like that. I could have done this beforehand, but I kind of I want to go step by step with you guys, so I can try not to make it confusing. And the sun's going down. Let me get out of bed just in case it gets too dark. I'm actually going to wait till the sun goes down and start from there, because I don't want to start and then have to sleep and have a gap in between me showing you guys this, because I don't want to get anybody lost or anything. Even though this isn't that hard, a lot of you guys probably can do this, but I honestly have never seen anybody else that's made something like this. I'm sure it exists out there, I've just never stumbled across it. So if anybody that's watching this, whether you've been subscribed for a while or you just stumbled across my video, let me know if anybody else out there on the YouTube land has made something like a functioning fridge like this that's dispensed stuff. Again, I'm sure someone else out there has done it. I've never seen it, and I'm curious, because I would like to see how they did theirs, if they did it any different or what. But now that we got our little kitchen here, this is going to represent, for example, say you have your kitchen in your house. This is what we're going to pretend it is. If that makes any sense at all, probably not. But anyways, the first thing you want to do is get out a dispenser. Or 4, actually. You want to get 4 out. And you want to place 2 side by side, and then place 2 on top of those side by side. And then you want to get out your iron doors, and then place your iron doors down. And there, that's the fridge. And that's the end of the tutorial. I'm just kidding. But yeah, once you do that, that's pretty much done. And depending on where you're building your fridge like this, if you're building this, you might need to knock the floor out like this to gain access underneath like this. But since I'm building this as a tutorial out here in the open, I don't really need to do that. But just a heads up, even though I'm sure you guys could figure that out on your own. But the next step is to come underneath where the dispensers are and knock out the 2 blocks and expose the bottom of the dispensers. And then you want to get out whatever type of block you want to use. In this case, I'm just going to use light blue wool. And what you want to do after that is place 2 blocks if you need to, and then place those 2 blocks there. You really just need those 2 blocks, but just in case, like if you're building in survival, place 2 more on top, 4 total. You get it. Get out of my way. Thank you very much. But once you got those 4 underneath the 2 dispensers, you're going to place 2 off that side and 2 off that side. And then you want to get out basically all the redstone you're going to need. You're going to need redstone torches, repeaters, a button, whether it's wood or stone, it doesn't matter. I'm going to use wood, and obviously redstone. And also you need a non-sticky piston and another type of, whatever type of block again for the flip-flop I'm going to show you how to make. And again, I'm going to use light blue wool. So you pretty much need those type of items there, The only thing that you can really alter is the blue wool. Everything else there you have to use. And now once you've done that, you just place a redstone torch underneath one of the dispensers, and you'll hear the dispenser activate as well as the fridge door open. And I'm sure you guys heard it there. And the same thing on that side. Then you want to take a repeater and place it into that block, and then come over here and place one into that block. And so we'll leave that right there until we get back to it. And you're in my way again. What is your deal? Get out of the way. Get out of here, please. I don't like having to hit you. I love animals, but you're making me angry. Sorry. Now, what you want to do is, if you don't already have a 3-block hole knocked out, is just bam, 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 knock 3 holes in the ground, place a non-sticky piston there, and then one there, and have the 3 holes there. And then you want to take whatever block you want to use. Again, in my case, I'm using light blue wool, and you want to place them next to the pistons like that. And then you'll take a repeater, place it into that block there, and then you'll take redstone, place it there, and you got to remember, you have to place one into there, or this won't work. And then you got to place a redstone torch where the repeater's at, on this block, pretty much underneath, but kind of next to the repeater. You see that? You got to do that. Don't put it on this side. Make sure you put it on that side. And then you want to take, again, your whatever block you're using, and then place one there, and leave a gap. Don't place 3 of them. Don't fill this in like that. So that's how that should look. Just like that. Okay? So now we're going to come back over here, and we're going to run our redstone back this way over to here where the redstone torch is at, and then we'll do it from this side too. And so there, now the redstone is pretty much, ran from the flip-flop to the fridge, and that's that. But now you got to run a piece of redstone. However you do this, again, is however you're building your house. It depends where your flip-flop's at and all that stuff. But you're going to run it like this, in my case, and run it over here. And I'm actually going to, let me put it right here. I'm just going to leave this redstone up here, and then place a button right in here. And I know that I know I'm going to need a repeater because that redstone line is way too long, but let's make sure that this button actually activates the redstone. Okay, it does. So it looks like we need a repeater about like right here. Okay, so that really, now it should work. The doors are stuck open. Now they should close and stay closed. Okay, now let's open them. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the fridge works now. But let's close this hole in the floor just to get it out of the way. It's kind of ugly. And let's get out some materials. Or not really materials, we'll get food out. So we'll get 64 cooked chicken, 64 steak, cooked steak, cake, and we'll use bread. So we will place, let's actually open it, and let's place in that dispenser chicken. This one we'll put steak, this one we will put cake, and in this one we'll put bread. So now let's close it. Okay, so now the fridge is closed. So say you're in your house and you want to come get some food, you'll come over, hit the button, and it shoots out food. And there you go, you got 4 pieces of food. At this point, I don't know if it's possible to really make only one dispenser work at a time, but then you would have to make some type of combination, so I don't know if that's a realistic idea. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You just now got a functioning refrigerator. And like I said at the beginning of the video, now with the way the redstone is, when I close it, it doesn't shoot food out again like that fridge I showed you guys over there. Or did I show you guys in this video? No, I don't think I did. Anyways, I have a fridge in that mansion over there where when you open it and when you close it, it dispenses food both ways. This way, it only dispenses food when you open it. So that's cool. That's a cool little upgrade, or update, whatever you want to call it. But that's pretty much it. I know I suck at tutorials, but I hope some of you guys are able to follow along with that, and I hope this works for you. And also, something I want to mention is that if you build this flip-flop the way I did and it does not work, flip all this stuff around. Like, take this blue wool block here and this one and put it on this side, and also put the repeater from this side and move it over here, and then move the torch over to here, and that redstone, you know what I mean? Just basically flip this onto this side, because it will sometimes, if you put it on the wrong side, it won't work for some reason. I don't know why that is that way, but if you do build this and it doesn't work, just flip this stuff around and build it the opposite of how you see it. Other than that, it's pretty much the tutorial. Again, I hope you guys found this helpful in some way. I don't do tutorials very often because, again, I'm not very good at them. But this was something I wanted to make a tutorial on. For one, I think it's a cool, thing in the game, and also, again, I don't know if anybody else has ever made it. I hope you guys use it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. See you later.